What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. I'm going to be talking about how you can play online poker for real money in the US in 2018. Okay, so I just want to say the state of online poker right now is a little bit messed up. There are a few places you can play that are legit. I'm going to have links in the description for each one, and we're going to be kicking things off here with Bovada. All right, so Bovada has been around for about 6 years, which is, kind of a long time in, the realm of what's available right now in the U.S. Other than Bovada, my other choice is Ignition. They're run on the same network. They share the same player pool. They've got nice sign-up bonuses, and obviously the mobile poker is sickly good. I mean, this is some of the best looking software I've ever used for, playing on iOS or Android, which is why I love it. I mean, it's one of the reasons I love it. But other than that, the games are pretty loose. There's some big tournaments that go on. You've got 100K guaranteed tournaments that, happen on the weekend, and then a 200K tournament as well, and then they're going to be adding some more as we go, through the rest of this year. So other than Bovada and Ignition, Bet Online would be my third top choice, and then you've got America's Card Room I'd put as number 4. But honestly, I'd stick with the top two, like I said, Bovada and Ignition. Bovada's pretty sweet because you can actually sport bet on here too, so you can kind of like mix things up and do a little bit of both. Anyways, we're going to be going heads up, it looks like right now. This guy's being pretty aggressive. I'm not really flopping anything, and I don't really want to, do anything too crazy here. But just to put things in more perspective for everybody, between Bovada and Ignition, they've got 10 times more player traffic than all of the other options if you're in the US. So that just means that there's a lot of money, on these two sites. And I mean, you can definitely, squeeze a good amount every day when you're playing, high enough limits. I've had days where I've been up, 500 or 1,000 for real, and then I've had days when I've been down, obviously, too. But I mean, it just comes with the territory. It's poker. Some days you're going to be up, some days you're going to be down. All you can really do is just try to improve over time. And some other things that I love, about Bovada and Ignition. Obviously, you can play up to 4 tables at a time on a laptop, Mac, or PC, which is cool. And, they've got lots of sit and goes. The cash games go as high as 10-20 no limit for no limit games. The 5-10 no limit game is pretty smooth. I find that game to be pretty profitable, actually, if you have a big enough bankroll to check it out. But, we'll do a little session right here. I'll have links in the description, for Bovada, Ignition, BetOnline, and ACR. But you can also hit me up in the comments, and I'll let you know what I think. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a while. I've been playing poker for like the last 15 years, online. So I know what's good and what's not good. So just take my word on that. All right, so we got a Jack 7 right here. And that ace was not a good turn card for us. But you know what? Maybe we'll 2-pair it, and we didn't. I have no idea what player 4's got. He played this hand really weird. If he puts in a big bet here, I'm probably going to fold, which I'm going to do because I've got, like the third best pair on that board. Plus he raised pretty heavy. All right, so let's raise things up here with this 6 deuce suited. So let me talk about cash outs too. So another awesome thing about Bovada and Ignition is everything's been recently just kind of moved over to Bitcoin withdrawals. This is awesome because, I mean, there's no transaction fees, and you can literally make withdrawals and get them within like 15 minutes. I mean, that's how fast it is. It's pretty sickening. All right, we just hit the nuts right here. This was a pretty sick card for us. We got a 6 deuce. I was just coming along for the betting here. I'm going to put a big bet in here, or re-raise in here of about 112. We'll see if he makes the call. I think he might. Let's see. This is pretty sick that I hit that. All right, he's re-raising me. He doesn't even know what he's doing right now. I think he's got like ace deuce, if I had to guess. That's probably like the hand I'd put him on. But honestly, I don't even know. We'll see what he's got here. But, I mean, this is looking pretty good for me. All right, so we're not even going to be able to see it, I don't think. But we just destroyed him. He's down to 128. Let's see if he rebuys or reloads here. Yeah, but I mean, also, like I said, the interface on here is just sick. I mean, it's awesome. Let's throw a little smiley face in there for him and say, let's just throw something at him and say, unlucky. Because he was unlucky. That was kind of shitty shitty timing for him for me to hit that on the the river right there. I mean, if he had a deuce, he probably thought he was golden, but obviously I had the 6 deuce, just trying to get that, up and down going right there. Nice little wheel up and down, pretty sickening. All right, so let's see if we can stack this guy. He's down, to about 128. Let's see if we can take his chips and dip and just kind of like be on our way with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I'm just reiterating one more time, Bovada and Ignition are really the top 2 places right now to be playing. They've got great sign-up bonuses, lots of games, lots of action, lots of players, 10 times more traffic than everybody out there, which is considerable. I mean, that's a lot of it's a lot more players than everybody else has right now. Okay, anyways, I don't know if this guy's BSing me. I'm going to re-raise him. We've got a pair of 6s. I think maybe he's got a flush draw, but I'm definitely not putting him on a jack. Maybe he's got a flush draw. Maybe he was just bluffing here. See what he's got, queen 4. That was a really good play by me. I played that pretty sick right there. All right, so we took his chips and dip. He is completely out right now. I think this is going to be a good time for us to wrap this little session up. But yeah, like I'm saying, the state of online poker in the U.S. it's a little bit weird right now. Our options are limited. You definitely want to be on either Bovada or Ignition. Either site's fine because, you're going to have the same player pool. They're sharing the same player base and, all that good stuff. So I'll have links in the description if you want to check them out. If you could also hit that like and share button on this video, I'd appreciate it. I also hope that everybody enjoyed the sickening, awesome play I did right there. I'm pretty proud of myself. Going to pat myself on the back in a second here. And if you have not subscribed to us, please hit that subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.